So with inequality word problems, the most important part is that you understand what you're reading. So here we go. How many of you went to the Orange County Fair this summer? Okay. How many of you have ever been to Knott's or a carnival or a fair? Perfect. Good. Okay. You'll see the little guy standing there and he'll go, "You must be at least this tall to ride." You know? So if this is the wooden sign and there's a ruler, can I be under the line or over the line or exactly the line? What do I have to be? At least this tall to ride. You said over, more, above it. So that's this first word, at least. You have to be, you have to be over the line, greater than, or you could be exactly the line. That's a good day, huh? When you've finally grown and you're exactly as tall as you should be. Okay, no more than. So your mom says to you, hey, for your birthday, you get to take, we're going to go to Disneyland, and you can take no more than 2 friends with us. You can take no more than 2 friends with us. So what does that mean, no more than 2 friends? Can I bring 3 friends? Can I bring 1 friend? Yes. Can't bring 3. So no more than means don't go over. Yeah. Less than, that's what it looks like. Because I could bring exactly 2 people. Okay. More than. Well, more than means higher, greater, above, bigger, more than, greater than. Easy. Less than, obviously, just less, smaller. Makes an L, remember? Less than. So we're going to see these words in our word problems, and we need to be able to write the proper inequality for it. Okay, so here we go. Let's just put this into practice. David's weight is less than 200 pounds. So I need to write an inequality with a D and with a 200. What would I write? Yeah. D is less than. Could he be exactly 200 or is he 199? Less than. Yeah, he can't be exactly 200 because it says less than. It doesn't say less than or equal to or close to, So B, at most 5 students dropped my class. So at most 5 students. Did 6 students drop? Did 4 students drop? At most 5 students dropped. How do I write that one? At most 5. That was the most. 5 was the most. Less than or equal to. So I'll say S for students, less than or equal to 5. Okay, C. Oh, maybe I got a ticket or something. The maximum penalty is $100. The maximum penalty. So do I maybe have to pay $150 or do I maybe have to pay $75? The maximum penalty. Hello? Are you here? I need volunteers. Not the same person over and over again. Yeah. C. The maximum penalty is $100.
So you can, that's the most. You can't pay more
Yeah,
than that.
you can't pay more than that. So would it be less than or greater than?
Less than.
Could it be exactly 100 or
It's less than or equal to.
less than or equal to $100? Good. Thanks. Riley consumes no more than 1,500 calories. Riley consumes no more than, she doesn't go over, no more than.
Less than or equal to.
Calories is less than or equal to 1,500. The cost cannot exceed. Exceed means go over, go above. The cost cannot exceed $50. Less than or equal to. Look at all these less than or equal to's. Cost, less than or equal to $50. All right. Let's put this into practice. Keith has $500 in his savings account at the beginning of summer. He wants to have $200 at the end. Okay, so anytime you do word problems, you need to really understand what you're talking about. So right now, I need to make sure that I know that it's whatever, June, and there's $500 in the bank. And then Labor Day could maybe be the end of summer for people, maybe. So the end of summer, he has to have at least 200. Does that mean that he wants more than 200 or less than 200?
Less.
He wants less than 200. No. You must be at least this tall to ride. Was that above my hand or lower than my hand? Greater than $200. He could have exactly $200. He'd be happy with that. So I've only got that so far. He withdraws 25 each week. Okay, first of all, he's going to be starving. $25 a week. But how do I identify my variable? What do I do with the 25? Each. That each word. When you see that each, that helps you figure out, hey, variable, each. So someone new. Yeah. Yeah, what's X stand for? How about we do W equal the weeks? Okay. So every week he's going to spend $25. That's his budget. So I'm going to have a 25W. That is true. I'm putting it over here because I don't know where, oops. I don't know where exactly it's going to go yet. He's starting with 500. He's spending. Is spending a plus sign or is spending a minus sign? Minus. Okay, he is. He's taking money away from $500. I need help on how to set this up. On the left side, what am I writing? You've helped me already. You've helped me, yeah.
So 500 minus 25W.
500, I like it. Take away how much I'm spending each week, 25W. That's it's an inequality set up for his budget. Okay, let's solve it. Go for it. Solve it with the people in your group. What'd you do first? People's. Aww. I'll call on you next. Okay. Negative 25W is greater than or equal to negative 300. Go. What do I do?
You would divide by negative 25 to both sides.
Okay. Ooh, divide by negative. Ding, 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 ding. Something happens. Yup. How many times is 25 going to 300?
12.
12 what? What's my answer mean?
12 weeks.
12 weeks. And what's going to happen in 12 weeks? If Keith lives, Keith will live. When Keith gets to the end of the summer, when he gets to the end of the summer, that's 12 weeks later, what's going to happen to his bank account? He'll have $200. So he's spending 12 weeks later, he'll still have 200. But that's his stopping point. He can't eat any more food. He needs to start starving himself. No more food, Keith. Maybe he was fat to begin with, so I don't know. All right. So bad. I'm sorry. B, let's go. All right. Turn the page. You always have to write down what your question means. So what your question means is going to give you like a good answer. 12 weeks. I had to know what 12 meant. I'm going to ask you every problem. What does the answer mean? An amusement park charges $5 for admission. This is just like the fair or a carnival. Not Knott's, because you get unlimited ride. Not Disneyland. Okay. You have to pay $5 to walk through the door. And then every ride you decide to go on is $1.25. You have $25 in your pocket. Can I spend more than 25 or can I spend less than 25?
Less than or equal to.
I can spend exactly 25, right? Okay. I have to pay $5 to walk through the door and plus sign. And means plus sign. Okay. I haven't even identified my variable yet. What on earth is my x going to be?
Right.
Number of rides. Good call. Okay. Now what? I'm missing. You help me. Yeah? Say it again? Sure. 1.25. Let's do R for rides. Okay. Do it again. Someone has to be good with this division of 1.25. I'm okay if someone wants to take out a calculator. Not a cell phone calculator. Because those aren't, no, just a calculator. Go ahead and start solving. Work with your people. What? I know, I'm still do math. All the way till the bell rings, man. All right. What'd you do first?
He subtracted 5 from both sides.
How many times did $1.25 go into 20?
16.
What does 16 mean? So, sad news, you can go and you can ride your 16 rides and have the best time, but you won't be able to buy any water or any food. You're just gonna ride rides the whole time. All right. Next problem. So, taxis probably will disappear at some point in this lifetime, but you have to, once you step foot in the cab, you have to pay $1.75 because that's like even if you drive a block, they still get a little bit of money. But every mile that you go, 65 cents, 65 cents, 65 cents, 65 cents. So what's my X gonna be, first of all? Miles. Okay, now what am I gonna do with my equation? I have $1.75. I sat down in the cab, now what? Sure, 0.65 m. What kind of operation is in the middle of that? Addition. Because you have to also pay. Oh, but Katie has no more than $10. She cannot spend more than $10. Thank you. Okay, you do the math. 0.65 m. Subtract $1.75 from both sides. You get $8.25. Then, what's that division? $8.25 divided by? 65. No, divided by 65.
0.65. I mean,
Okay, so, I forget from last period what it was. Over 10. It's over 10. Your homework tonight. Look at the board, guys. You're not going to do anything from the book. You're only doing the yellow worksheet that's attached to your notes, but don't do 6 and don't do 8. No 6, no 8. No 6, no 8. Oh, I'm still recording.